Learn English naturally, just by watching.
Let's improve your English together, one real-life video at a time.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English in Daily Life. I'm Jacob.
And I'm Olivia. Hi, friends. How are you today?
We're so happy you're here with us. Today, we have a really useful topic for you.
That's right. Today, we're talking about asking and answering questions in English. Questions are everywhere in daily life.
Yes, when you wake up, when you eat breakfast, when you meet friends, questions help us communicate every single day.
And the best part? You already know some question words. We're going to practice them together today.
Before we start, if you like this podcast, please hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps us.
Okay, are you ready? Let's learn together.
Olivia, let's start with the basic question words. These are super important.
Good idea, Jacob. So, everyone listening, we use question words to get information. Let's learn the main ones.
First question word, what? We use what to ask about things or actions. For example, what is your name?
Great example. Let me try. What do you eat for breakfast?
Perfect. Now, everyone, let's practice. Listen and repeat after me. What is your name?
Good job. Now try this one. What time is it?
Excellent. Okay, next question word, where? We use where to ask about places or locations.
Right. For example, where do you live? Or where is the bathroom?
That's a very useful question. Where is the bathroom? You need this question when you travel.
So true. Let's practice. Everyone, repeat. Where do you live?
And one more, where is the supermarket?
Nice. Now, the third question word is when. We use when to ask about time.
Yes. For example, when do you wake up? Or when is your birthday?
Oh, I love that question. When is your birthday? Let's practice together. Repeat after me. When do you wake up?
Good. And try, when is the meeting?
You're doing great. Next question word, who. We use who to ask about people.
Exactly. For example, who is your best friend? Or who is that person?
Perfect examples. Let's practice. Say with me, who is your teacher?
And another one, who is calling?
Wonderful. Now let's talk about why. We use why to ask about reasons.
Right. For example, why are you late? Or why do you like coffee?
Good questions. Everyone, let's practice. Why are you happy?
And one more, why is the store closed?
Excellent work. And finally, we have how. We use how to ask about the way something happens or about feelings.
Yes. For example, how are you? That's probably the most common question in English.
So true. Or how do you go to work? Let's practice together. How are you?
Great. And try, how do you make tea?
Perfect. So, everyone, let's do a quick review. We learned 6 question words.
What, where, when, who, why, and how. These are your best friends in English.
Okay, Jacob. Now we know how to ask questions, but how do we answer them?
Great question, Olivia. Answering is just as important as asking. Let's practice some simple answers.
When someone asks, "What is your name?" you can say, "My name is," and then your name. For example, "My name is Olivia."
Perfect. Or you can say, "I'm Jacob." That's shorter and very natural.
Right. Now, what about "Where do you live?" You can answer, "I live in," and your city. For example, "I live in New York."
Exactly. Or just in New York. That's okay too in casual conversation.
Good point. Now, when do you wake up? You can say, "I wake up at," and the time. For example, "I wake up at 7 o'clock."
Or at 7. Simple and clear. Let's practice. Everyone, think about your answer. When do you wake up?
Take a moment and say it out loud. I wake up at... That's great practice.
Now, what about who is your best friend? You answer, my best friend is, and the name. My best friend is Maria.
Or you can say, his name is Tom, or her name is Sarah. That works too.
Perfect. Now for why questions. These need a reason. For example, why do you like coffee? Answer, because it's delicious, or because I need energy.
Right. We usually use because in our answer. Why are you late? Because the bus was late.
Exactly. And finally, how questions. How are you? You can say, I'm good, thank you. Or I'm fine. Or I'm great.
Yes. And how do you go to work? Answer, I go by bus, or I walk, or I drive.
Wonderful. Everyone, you're learning so fast. Let's practice some full conversations now.
Okay, Jacob, let's do some real-life dialogues. I'll ask, you answer. Then we'll switch.
Sounds good. Go ahead, Olivia.
What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is pizza. I love pizza. What about you, Olivia? What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is pasta. It's delicious. Okay, everyone listening, pause for a moment. What is your favorite food? Say it out loud. My favorite food is...
Good job. Okay, my turn to ask. Olivia, where do you buy your groceries?
I buy my groceries at the supermarket near my house. It's very convenient. Where do you buy your groceries, Jacob?
I buy my groceries at the same supermarket. Small world. Okay, listeners, your turn. Where do you buy your groceries? Say, I buy my groceries at...
Excellent. Let's continue. Jacob, when do you usually eat dinner?
I usually eat dinner at 7:30, sometimes at 8 if I'm busy. When do you eat dinner, Olivia?
I eat dinner at 6:30. I like to eat early. Now, everyone, think about your dinner time. When do you eat dinner? Say, I eat dinner at...
Great practice. Now, Olivia, who do you live with?
I live with my sister. We share an apartment. It's nice. Who do you live with, Jacob?
I live alone, but my family lives nearby. I visit them often. Okay, listeners, who do you live with? Practice saying, I live with, or I live alone.
Perfect. Now let me ask, Jacob, why do you learn new languages?
Oh, good question. I learn new languages because I love traveling. Languages help me meet new people. Why do you learn languages, Olivia?
I learn languages because I think it's fun. Plus, it's good for my brain. Everyone, why do you learn English? Think about your reason. I learn English because...
Wonderful. And one more. Olivia, how do you relax after work?
I relax by reading a book or watching a movie. Sometimes I take a walk. How do you relax, Jacob?
I relax by listening to music. Music makes me happy. Okay, everyone, how do you relax? Say, I relax by... Great job!
Jacob, let's practice some questions we hear every single day.
Yes, these are super practical. Let's start with morning questions.
First one, what time is it? This is very common. You can answer, it's 8 o'clock, or it's 9:30.
Right. Or someone might ask, did you sleep well? You can say, yes, I did, or no, not really.
Good one. Another morning question, what do you want for breakfast? Answer, I want eggs and toast, or just coffee, please.
Perfect. Now some work or school questions. How was your day? This is very common.
Yes, you can answer, it was good, or it was busy, or it was okay.
Right. Or someone asks, what did you do today? Answer, I worked, or I studied English, or I went shopping.
Excellent. Now some evening questions. What's for dinner? Answer, we're having chicken, or I don't know yet.
Good. Or, are you hungry? Answer, yes, I am. Or, not really. Or, a little bit.
Perfect. And before bed, are you tired? Answer, yes, very tired. Or, no, I'm okay.
Great examples. Everyone, these questions happen every day. Practice them at home.
Yes, use them with your family, your friends, even with yourself. Practice makes perfect.
Olivia, we should talk about yes-no questions too. These are very simple.
Absolutely. Yes-no questions are questions you can answer with just yes or no.
Right. For example, do you like pizza? Answer, yes, I do. Or, no, I don't.
Perfect. Another one. Are you a student? Answer, yes, I am. Or, no, I'm not.
Good. Can you speak English? Answer, yes, I can. Or, not yet, but I'm learning.
I love that positive answer. Not yet, but I'm learning. That's great motivation.
Definitely. Here are more examples. Do you have a car? Is it raining? Are you ready?
All yes-no questions. And they're so easy to answer. Just yes or no, and maybe add a little more information.
Exactly. For example, do you have a car? Yes, I do. It's a Honda. See? Easy.
Or, is it raining? No, it's sunny today. You can add extra information if you want.
Great job, everyone. You're improving already. These questions are everywhere in daily life.
Wow, Jacob, we covered so much today.
We really did. Let's do a quick recap of what we learned.
We learned 6 important question words. What, where, when, who, why, and how.
We practiced asking questions and giving simple, natural answers.
We did real conversations together, just like friends talking.
And we learned some yes-no questions that you hear every single day.
The most important thing? Practice. Use these questions every day.
Yes, ask questions when you talk to people. Ask questions in your head. Practice makes you better.
And remember, it's okay to make mistakes. Mistakes help you learn.
That's so true. Every mistake is one step closer to fluency.
We're so proud of you for listening today. You're doing amazing.
Before we go, we have a fun community question for you.
Here it is. What is the first thing you do in the morning?
Think about it. Do you check your phone, drink water, make coffee, brush your teeth?
We want to hear from you. Leave your answer in the comments. Use this sentence. The first thing I do in the morning is...
We'll read all your answers, and maybe we'll mention some in our next episode.
Thank you so much for learning with us today. Remember to like and subscribe.
And if you have questions or want us to cover a specific topic, let us know in the comments.
Keep practicing, keep learning, and keep being awesome.
We'll see you in the next episode. Until then, happy learning, everyone. Bye.